Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and a big warm welcome if you're new here. This video is all about giving your style an instant refresh to help you feel, as I say, refreshed, more modern and, dare I say it, younger. Now, I'm not talking here about artificially trying to look younger. I'm aiming to give you inspiration on how to feel better for yourself through updating your style just a little. And you may ask, why do I have to update myself? Which is a great question, and of course it's entirely up to you if you do or don't. But what I would say is that updating your look just from time to time makes us feel cheery, makes us feel more excited as we get dressed in the morning, and makes us feel more vibrant and current, and yes, younger. And I'm all for feeling our best selves and feeling as fabulous as we possibly can. So here I'm deliberately talking about updating your look so that you feel 10 years younger. This is a really important thing, I think, that we feel more vibrant and younger in spirit. Not only will that spill over into how we look, kind of subconsciously, but after all, ladies, let's live our best life. Why not? Embracing our age doesn't mean that we can't be stylish or look and feel youthful. So I have 10 top tips for how to instantly update your look to feel 10 years younger. And the first tip that I want to kick off with is number one, the right dress. Now, in my view, dresses are always flattering if you find a style which suits your particular body shape. They've got a young vibe, which I think is partly to do with the movement of the material perhaps, and the way we have to carry ourselves while we wear a dress. Somehow it just looks more intentional. The right dress is obviously what's right for you and your body shape and your lifestyle. But, and don't hate me here, I do think that dresses that are slightly below the kneecap or midi length or maxi length look better on our age group. They're just more elegant and becoming. Now, of course, this depends on your own personal shape and your preference. And especially so if they're a fit and flare shape. I like a little A-line. I think that is very slimming for everyone. Like this gorgeous little number from Boden, which I'm going to show you in my look one. So I wanted to illustrate this dress as one option of the right dress, because in general the fit and flare cut is really flattering on many body shapes, particularly pear-shaped, hourglass and apple-shaped figures. Athletic and rectangular shapes also look really great in this dress. It gives shape where we need it. I'm one of those. And a bit of a waist too, where you don't necessarily have one in reality. Now, this style gives a stunning minimalist silhouette. It showcases curves in the right way, and it's versatile, so you can add your own personality to it with accessories. So all this adds up to looking more youthful than, let's say, perhaps a tunic dress or something much baggier with less structure. Now, I'd love to hear your comments on this, ladies, as I've got a feeling that this video is going to be a little bit contentious. Love it. So the next tip to feel and therefore look younger is number two, update your sunglasses. I'm a huge fan of sunglasses, not just for their obvious practicality, obviously to protect the eyes, but they just make anyone look amazing. Personally, I like to wear sunglasses even if there isn't any strong sun, because they do help me not to squint, which of course helps the lines around the eyes too, so it's a win-win situation all round. But the key to cranking up the youthful element here is to keep abreast of the general trending shapes of sunglasses, and just from time to time update your own so that they never get to look old-fashioned. Now, I'm definitely not a trend-obsessed woman, but some things are good to know what's current, and I think sunglasses are one of them. So for example, currently one of the styles that's really in is cat eye sunglasses. They've made a triumphant return from their huge popularity in the 50s and 60s when they made anyone look glam. And they're still working their magic now. They're classic, they give an instant cool vibe, and they work with loads of different face shapes as well. And they're just timeless. So if you dip into this look, they are also youthifying. Now, these Key ones, Key Australia, which I'm wearing, aren't an extreme cat eye shape. They're a fairly gently shaped version. Very reasonably priced too, because you really don't have to pay a fortune to keep up with these looks. And they do make a difference, as well as being an easy, instant update. Now, if you prefer oversized sunglasses, these are still very popular as well, so that's another option that you might like to think of. So let's move on to my third tip to feel younger, which is number three, contrast styles. So classic pieces with modern edgy pieces. So another really easy and instant way to youthify your wardrobe and your look is to combine classic with edgy clothing or accessories. Just a little bit of edge is all that's required. You don't have to go all AC/DC, but it does give a modern twist to juxtapose two different styles. So things like can perhaps combine animal print with a classic style, or different textures like faux leather or metallic. Not necessarily AC/DC. It can really change up an outfit and look younger and more contemporary, as I'm going to show you a little touch of in my second look too. So in this look, I've taken a basic outfit of a scoop neck ribbed vest and white jeans, and added an edgy element, just lightly edgy, with my wonderful Madewell denim jacket. Not only is the denim element a little bit of what I like to think of as rock and roll, but again, not AC/DC, unless you want that, but it's not exactly blue. Well, it is blue, but it has an edge of toughness. Let's call it tough blue, which adds to the contrast element. And you know, in my view, a denim jacket creates an instantly updated and youthful look. They're fun, and fun equals young, so you'll feel more youthful wearing one. Trust me. My next tip to feel younger, and this really will make you look younger too, is number 4. Choose colours that really flatter you next to your face, and in particular bright colours. When you start to include small doses of bright colours, you add a visual interest and you also add fun to the outfit. And as I've just said, fun equals youth, so it really has a youthful impact when you add elements of colour. Of course, it's the most impactful near your face, as it lends a younger light and lift. And not only that, adding colour has that dopamine effect and will make you feel brighter and more cheerful too. Pink, for example, as Barbie can testify, lifts your mood and makes you smile. Also, one thing to consider if you're not sure what colour to select is that colours that create a contrast in brightness with your skin tone can also be incredibly flattering. So let's move on to number 5 tip, which is update your denim. Now, one of the easiest ways to look more modern, contemporary and youthful is to swap out your old worn out pair of jeans for a more figure flattering cut in a current style. Just changing your jeans can really rejuvenate your look and make you feel much more with it. So out with the skinnies, out with the baggy mom jeans, and in with current styles that will enhance your figure. And by enhancing your figure, they'll make you look and feel brighter and younger. So look for modern flattering cuts such as straight jeans, which skim beautifully over the hips and thighs and elongate the look of the leg, or boot cut with a slight flare at the bottom, which also helps your figure to look much more hourglass. Also, it's important to look for modern jeans washes and details which can elevate your outfit and make you feel much more confident. And of course, mid or high rise rather than low rise as well. So on to my tip number 6, which is wear a tailored blazer. You know, I know it's sometimes tempting to think of a tailored blazer as something we wear or maybe used to wear to the office, but if you're not a fan of blazers, please do consider them, because the structure in a blazer is really flattering to a lot of body shapes. It hides all sorts of little things or bigger things and makes us look really current. And again, just lightly dipping into the blazer shaped trends can make the world of difference and update your look to modern and contemporary instantly. So as you can see in this outfit, I'm wearing this gorgeous boucle blazer. Now I've got to say it was a great find from H&M, which means it was very reasonably priced, because as I'm sure you know, boucle is not always cheap. And I do love boucle because it's got that additional sophistication and element of class as well. But this jacket's got a perfect combination. It's not oversized, but it's sufficiently roomy to fit lots of knits as we go into the cooler months underneath. And it's not too fitted in, which currently can look a little bit last season, but it does have shape which lends definition to the waist. The gold button detail elevates it as well and contributes to the slimmer silhouette. So if you do have a similar blazer, do get it out and wear it. Now here I've teamed it with a basic pair of light wash jeans from Mango, which I've had for quite some time, and these fabulous cream heels from Sasanda. Now I love them, but they're not for walking. These are the kind of heels that I adore, but I take them in my bag to put on when I get to the venue, and I often wear ballet flats or sneakers to actually walk there. But you know, they do add an elegance and a lift. But if these are a little bit too out there for you, then what about this pair here, which are quite a lot lower, easy to wear, much easier to walk in of course, and they do have the same sort of effect. So it goes to show you don't need really high heels to look youthful and really with it. I'll talk more about footwear in terms of being youthful in my next tip, perfectly timed. Tip number 7, treat your feet to add polish to your look. Feet, in my view, deserve respect and to be treated nicely at any age, to be honest. Comfort is definitely king in my book, but it doesn't mean that we have to dump our feet into unflattering shoes. Now, I'm not suggesting sky-high stilettos, like the ones you've just seen, but just to add a modern twist. So aim to select shoes that are both comfortable and look good. For example, in the summer, why not try some pretty sparkly flat sandals, like these gorgeous rhinestone flats from Steve Madden. They just add light and fun to your feet, as well as being really comfortable. And as we've seen, fun equals youth, so they're a really good option. Now, a low heel, even just a centimetre or two, can really make a difference to your overall look and make you look younger, as well as feeling more bouncy. So thinking of comfort as well as looks, a good option is a block heel, actually, because these are totally stylish, like these slingback block heeled shoes from Marks and Spencer's, and they bridge the comfort and the flattering youthful look brilliantly together. And it doesn't hurt that they also look rather Chanel-like either. Now, as you can see, they team beautifully with my Reese ribbed and collared top, which is an eternal classic. It's obviously the one I'm wearing now. And these wardrobe staple ankle grazer trousers from Marks and Spencer's in navy. Now, I've just got to mention these actually, as they are the perfect transition trouser. Still wonderful to style up now in the summer, but equally wonderful to pair with knits or shirts as the cooler months come. They're just such a classic. Okay, so on to my 8th tip, which is love your youthful sneakers. For the height of ease and comfort, sneakers are the way to go, ladies. And white sneakers, or mainly white, are the footwear piece that will instantly breathe new life into your look and are definitely the most youthful. Now, I've recently published a whole video actually on selecting sneakers, which you might like to have a look at after this one. I will link it below in the video description for you. So as you can see in this next outfit, I've swapped out the block heels for these fabulous Veja sneakers and teamed the same ankle grazer trousers with a striped jumper in the same off-white cream colour, just to echo the colourway of the sneakers, making it a colour sandwich. Now, I love that this is such an easy outfit and another perfect transition look too. But there's no doubt that, a bit like denim, sneakers are seen as a young item, which of course means that we will all look much younger by wearing them. To be honest, you'll feel better too, as they're so practical for running around, and these are my very favourite Veja ones. And yes, I will stop talking about them in every single video at the moment, eventually. Okay, for number 9. Number 9 is show off some skin. But I'm not talking about anything risque here, don't worry. What I will say though is that wrists, lower arms and ankles, they're the slimmest parts of our bodies. So by exposing them, we look slimmer and more youthful, which can shave years off our look. So do think about rolling up your shirt sleeves, wear the ankle grazer trousers and add some of your favourite bracelets to really emphasise these areas. And for my last point, point 10, try something new. New things are innately fun and they have energy, so if you're bored with your outfit, try something that's new and just a little bit out of your comfort zone. For me, personally, that would be a jumpsuit. They're a great alternative to dresses and can look incredibly contemporary and modern, but they are a little bit out of my personal comfort zone. So I think I'm going to try and jump in there and see what happens. So I'd love to hear what would be new for you and out of your own personal comfort zone. So please do share those ideas in the comments below. And I can tell this is going to be one fun comment zone this week. So all the links to the items that I mentioned and the things that I've modelled up in the video are listed in the video description below. And if you have enjoyed this video, I really hope you have, ladies, please do give it a thumbs up because it helps the channel to keep going. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love to have you join our community. I share styling tips and inspiration on what works and what doesn't work every week in short videos and long ones. So I'd love you to comment too, as we've got a fabulous community on this channel and we all love reading each other's comments. Thank you so much. So I hope you have a really amazing day and an amazing week, and I look forward to seeing you in just a few days for more videos and more styling tips. Lots of love to you all. Have a lovely time. Bye.